Alright, so underneath the front bumper, there's basically like a tube frame, or I guess you could call it a skid plate, although it's not really a plate, it's more like some sort of a guard. And I'm going to remove that to replace it with something else, and hopefully if what I ordered works, I could permanently mount the bumper, and you know, I could start to do the electrical connections, put the headlights back on, the blinkers, all that fun stuff. So here is the piece that we took off. So basically this piece here seems to have the bumper actually attaches to this plate, and I think it protects one of the radiators. It might be the AC condenser. And then you basically got 4 mounting points. These two here in the back mount to the frame, and this also mounts to the frame but at the front. So what I ordered is this guy, and I hope that this will have the same mounting points. So I didn't test fit this, so you're gonna find out at the same time as me if it works. Okay, so the skid plate went on pretty well. I did have to turn one of the mounting holes into a slot for it to work, but other than that, it seems to be, you know, pretty well secured on there. This is the last step of it. It's basically the actual skid plate that will mount to the new piece, and it looks like I'll be able to mount the bumper on with this on, so that's why I'm actually installing this. At the beginning I wasn't sure if I was going to have to put the bumper on first, but I think I could wiggle the bumper in place even though this is in there. So next step is just to mount the skid plate. Tried to fit the bumper, I noticed that this panel that hangs underneath the bumper is going to interfere with these angled brackets that you see here, left and right, those. So what I'm gonna have to do is either slice it all off or come in a little bit and then trim. So I think what I'm gonna do is just zip it off, because I don't know if you could see, but this piece creates a panel that kind of protects the radiator, so I really don't need this. I don't know if this is also for, kind of acts like a radiator shroud, but I don't think it's that crucial, so I'm gonna probably just zip it right off. mounted, blinkers are installed. I also replaced the driving light with one of these LED bulbs. Just the driving light, not the blinker. I had them laying around. I had 3, so I just replaced that. Next thing to do is install the headlights and the wiper arms and that antenna as well. Alright, so before I install the headlights back, I want to see if I could restore them. I don't know if you could tell on camera, but they are basically yellow and full of some overspray, but that's not actually from me. It must have been from whoever had the car before, because obviously I painted the car with the headlights off. So I'm gonna try to give it a quick polish using this Turtle Wax headlight restorer. So it basically comes with a rubbing compound, a lubricant spray for different grades of sandpaper, and then a lens sealer. So the good thing about these is it looks like the actual lens is held on with spring clips, so I'm going to see if I can remove those. That way I don't have to wrestle with the whole headlight assembly. Okay, so this is basically one step away from being finished. The last step is to apply this. This is actually skin irritant, so you gotta make sure you wear a glove when you do this, but I believe you're just supposed to do smooth wipes, and I think there's a chemical reaction that kind of melts the top surface of the plastic, and it creates a even surface. So that's the last step, and after that, hopefully we'll be complete. There's 2 in here. Let's fold it over. Let's fold it over. Okay, so I thought I was going to be able to install the headlights right after I polished them, but I read the instructions and it says to allow 24 hours to cure after you apply that sealer wipe. So that means I can install the headlights today, but we'll just let them cure overnight, and then hopefully tomorrow morning we could just pop them right in. If the weather is good enough tomorrow, I'm going to try to spray paint the bed with the bed liner. I think that's really the last step on the painting, and then it's just a matter of putting everything together. Other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I could find wiper blades that work with this. I think it's a standard like shepherd's hook style attachment, but I gotta double check because I've ran into issues before where it looks similar to something else and it's completely different. So so I think that's it for now, and The other thing I'm going to try to do is order a Honda badge. I was trying to restore the original, but it was made out of cheap plastic, and it basically, after I put the paint stripper on, it started to disintegrate. So I see they're pretty cheap. For 20-something dollars you could get one on eBay, definitely under 30. So that's what the route I'm gonna go with. Okay, we'll continue this when the sealer dries on the headlights.
Ryan Little.